Youth services aim to provide an opportunity for personal development, education and socialisation. Services often include providing safe and effective care and early intervention support. In Croydon in South London, Play Place welcomes around 65 young people every week on its community bus. Paige gave me a tour of this youth club on wheels. So can you guys give me a tour of your youth service bus?
Come on.
Yeah.
This is our little kitchen area. And upstairs we have like a chill out area if you guys want to come up and have a look. They have a whole load of paints, pencils, papers, clay.
Why do you keep coming back to Play Place? What's the best thing about coming back to the youth club?
You get to meet a lot of new people, different activities, and sometimes it's just good to get out of the house.
We want to do a soup kitchen for our Head Start project. So we've been researching homelessness.
I've been hearing it's a good place to socialise and things like that.
But it can be a struggle to fund these resources. A recent YMCA report found that over the last 8 years, local authority funding for youth services in England and Wales has decreased by £978 million. That's down 70%. 2 years ago, the government announced a new £500 million youth investment fund. But the Department for Digital, Culture, Media and Sport, DCMS, has acknowledged that the fund has not yet launched, so no money has been allocated. I'm in Knowsley, part of the Liverpool City region, which is one of the UK's most deprived boroughs, where these effects are being felt.
If the youth club does get shut down or it goes or whatever, looking at the people that do come here will be devastated.
So where can clubs get their funding from?
Our funding tends to come from local authority who are under a lot of pressure themselves, or the community, or the police, or we're scrambling around trying to get money to survive. And that isn't how it should be, because we are an essential service. We are waiting for money from the Youth Investment Fund. It's been promised, it hasn't been delivered.
I contacted the DCMS about these claims, and a spokesperson said, "During the pandemic, our priority has been to stabilise youth charities, and we've done so by distributing £15.6 million through the Youth COVID Support Fund. This has helped secure their future and is part of our wider support for young people that includes the £200 million Youth Endowment Fund to protect those at risk of exploitation." But the government has acknowledged that the £500 million Youth Investment Fund has not yet been launched, so no money has been allocated. Experts researching effective youth provision have expressed their concerns.
500 million is not going to be very useful. It's going to have to be targeted. And what it will likely be spent on is those areas of concern such as crime, mental health, radicalisation and skills.
Leaders in the youth sector will be looking closely at this week's spending review to see if young people are prioritised. Jonelle Awomoyi, BBC News.